Sell, sell, sell. The future is here. Pfft, idiots. Okay. Let's not rush things. Let me break it down to you really quickly, guys. Google revealed an experimental AI tool called Project Genie that can generate short, explorable 3D environments from text prompts. and the investors thought crapping their pants and hitting the sell button was the best solution. Within hours, gaming stocks started plummeting, like crypto rug pull plummeting. And why? Because these investor pieces of meat really believed Project Genie means it won't need studios, engines, developers, etc. Well, you know, game development stuff. Anyways, let's dive into this freak store and maybe we can join them in their glorious pooping. So guys, what is Project Genie really? Well, like we explained, what it actually really does is generate short, explorable 3D environments based on text prompts. That's it. It doesn't give you the headache of actual game development like, designing levels, adjusting character movements, smelling the air. Just a 3D model running in a 3D world. Under the hood, Project Genie runs on Genie 3 and Gemini, which are trained to predict what a world should look like as you move through it.
Presumably.
You type something like cartoonish 3D racing game with toy cars and Genie goes say no more and spits out a little world you can wander around in for about 1 minute. That minute runs at 24 frames per second, maxes out at 720 pixels and sometimes thinks that the road should just turn into something else mid-drive.
Ooh, immersive experience.
Now guys, these are not games. They are closer to interactive tech demos or AI-powered hallucinations you can just walk freaking through. There is no actual game logic happening behind the scenes. The AI isn't designing levels with intent. It's not thinking about player onboarding, difficulty curves, camera readability, or whether jumping should feel like the Olympics or Yahoo! Mario style. It's just predicting the next frame based on patterns it learned from existing video footage. And this is why, guys, some of the demos look suspiciously like Kirby or Zelda. According to reports from The Verge, the tool can accidentally drift into legal territory by recreating worlds that look way too familiar. Google is clearly aware of this because the tool will eventually just stop you when it thinks you're crossing into copyrighted content.
Nintendo is impatiently waiting to hit them with a lawsuit and probably 37 patents. You mother freakers, Nintendo, you.
People have already used Project Genie to generate ugly versions of things like GTA 6 and Dark Souls, which for those of you who played Souls-likes, we definitely know this crap might generate the visuals and a few movement tricks here and there, but it can never generate pure pain. These AI freaking worlds, they don't understand why these games work. They don't know what makes the combat satisfying, the pacing effective, or the exploration rewarding. They're just remixing surface level visuals and movement. So guys, when you strip away the fancy and cute words, Project Genie is best described as a fascinating research prototype, a cool party trick, and absolutely not a replacement for actual game development. Yet. But don't worry, we'll get to that later. So why did investors shake in their boots over Project Genie? Well, let me give you the simple answer. AI brain rot mixed with zero understanding of how games are actually made. You see guys, the moment the words AI can generate game worlds hit the freaking internet, a certain type of investor immediately imagined a future where studios vanish, developers they're replaced by prompts, and every game is made by an algorithm. To these stupid investors, Project Genie doesn't look like a fragile prototype. It looks like cost-cutting heaven. Why pay thousands of developers when an AI can make games in seconds? Right guys? Never mind that those games last 1 minute, break constantly, and have the structural integrity of a child crawling for the first of a freaking time. Wall Street doesn't care about fun or if a game functions or not. It cares about line go up, line go down. That's why the sell-off was really fast. According to reports from investing.com, the market reacted almost instantly after Google's reveal. Take-Two Interactive, the publisher behind Grand Theft Auto 6, also known as one of the most complex, expensive, human-made entertainment products on earth, dropped over 9% in a single freaking day. And the logic behind it?
What if AI just makes GTA now?
Roblox got even harder, sliding nearly 12%. Investors, these idiots, they seem to think that if AI can generate worlds instantly, user-generated platforms somehow become old news. They think Roblox is just about making worlds. What they don't realize, it's about communities, it's about the economy, about moderation, and a billion weird social systems that AI currently has no clue how to replicate.
And the occasional lawsuits. But who's looking, right, Roblox?
Then there is Unity, which absolutely ate freaking dirt, dropping around 20%. This one is really obvious. Investors looked at a research prototype that barely holds together and somehow concluded that game engines, the backbone of modern development, are about to be replaced by text boxes. As if these AI tools, they don't need engines to exist in the first place. My god, guys, please find me one of these investors. They need to be slapped out of freaking existence. Even Nintendo wasn't spared, dipping close to 5%. Yes, guys, Nintendo, the company that survives almost entirely on design philosophy, polish, first-party craftsmanship, got dragged down because an AI can make up a wobbly, Mario-looking environment for 60 seconds.
Somewhere in Kyoto, someone sighed deeply and went back to making games.
I mean, in the mind of these stupid, idiotic investors, AI will somehow skip the hardest parts of game development. The planning, the iteration, the testing, the designing, the years of human judgment. Investors aren't reacting to what Project Genie is. They're reacting to what they wish it could become. Because if it ever worked the way they imagined, it would save them money. The problem though, the future exists only in their heads. And the stock market paid the freaking price.
Or it gave the price? I don't know how this really works. Give me a break, will ya?
Okay, gamers and gamerettes, time to put the jokes to rest a little bit and give you my honest and serious take on all of this. Am I really worried about Project Genie? Well, honestly, it's kind of mixed, guys. I mean, I made enough videos about AI to understand this thing is not what it looks like at all. I'm not gonna lie and say I wasn't frightfully impressed when I looked at the release. I was both impressed and disgusted. Impressed because I wasn't really thinking about these stupid investors. I was thinking about the developers because my mind immediately went to a single thought.
Holy crap, this is how it starts.
And guys, we all know it is. I mean, right now it's a crappy 720 pixel 24 FPS move here and there world, but we all know how AI advanced over the past 5 years. It went from a tool with mostly a single purpose like image labeling, speech to text, recommendation systems, simple stuff. And now it can see, hear, read and write all at once. It can generate videos that nowadays are damn near impossible to differentiate from real videos unless you look super closely and focus on it. And it can also write code, manipulate files, automate heavy workflows and already made a lot of jobs redundant. It scares the living hell out of me because, and guys, this is where me being disgusted comes in. If Google keeps improving on Project Genie, we all know that it will become smarter and start figuring out it needs an engine to run properly. It needs different level designs and complex mechanics to function for more than just a minute. It needs dynamic graphic settings to determine how it should look like based on the user's setup. If it took AI 5, 6 or 7 years to get to where it is now, how long do you think it would take this crap of a project to reach where it's supposed to be? That's why guys, in the meantime, my feelings are mixed. I'm not worried right now because thankfully it still needs time to mature. I'm not worried right now because developers can still continue giving us their amazing and beautiful games. But I really hope, and this is me, it's coming from deep inside my heart, Project Genie flops because I honestly cannot imagine what would happen if it advances at a rapid freaking pace. And I know, maybe a few of you will say, LT, you're a gamer, you get a game, you play it and have fun, right? Wrong, because I am a human. I don't care if this AI generated crap game is published from a AAA studio or a renowned publisher or whatnot. I don't care for 1 single second if it receives Game of the Year. I am a human after all. I care about the game developers out there. I care about their hard work, the sweat, blood and tears they put in their games and the amount of time they dedicated to themselves to improve their game developing skills. Guys, trust me on this. Right now, my videos, to me, they are easy to make because of these developers, the software developers that help lessen and fasten.
Fasten? Is that a word? Anyways, I like it.
My workload as a content creator. The game developers that help give me the games to record my footage for my videos. Sorry, for my videos. Without them, I wouldn't even have a YouTube channel right now. So gamers and gamerettes, let's say this together. Hashtag screw you AI. You will never be a human being.
This was supposed to be a mic drop.
What do you guys think about all of this? Are you anti or pro Project Genie? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.
And if this video gets 1,000 likes, I will consider throwing Rotten Tomatoes at Google's freaking HQ.
And guys, thank you once again for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please consider leaving a like and subscribing for more content in the future. Take care and I'll see you in the next one.